All right, let's go. Ayo, we're three hot guys sharing our opinions because we're special and different. Gold medals, we're winning. Can't help it if we're burdened by our intellect. You can play checkers while we pretend we know the rules to chess. The council has spoken, and we are the chosen. Your nose is broken because I broke it.
Sucks. And welcome back to another episode of We Love the Council. It's your boy Joseph. I've got Jordan in the booth.
Sorry, I'm not actually here. I'm covered by a big, black square. You can't see me, but I'm not visible as part of the podcast.
We've got Danny, who is totally exonerated.
Well, welcome, boys. I actually took over for Danny. My name's Bill Clinton, and we gonna go down together. You hear me?
Oh my God!
Oh my God. Okay. Anyway, we got Becky on the ones and twos, and big freaking surprise, Lois. We're talking about Epstein.
I mean, how could we not, right?
Yeah.
Look, it was either more AI or this. What did you want?
Dude,
So I don't know why everyone is so upset, right? Because
poop.
in 2020, everyone was posting black squares in order to support the Black Lives Matter movement, and now they post black squares, and we're supposed to be mad about it.
I can't believe you posted that.
That
on
was
Maine.
a crazy joke, by the way.
I thought it was good.
I think that tweet was it was kind of a deep cut because you'd have to
Things have
remember
moved
the
so
black
fast
square
that we
profile
forgot
pictures.
about it.
It was just so bro, how did you?
Twitter timeline moving so fast, they won't even notice I post this, honestly.
Yeah,
Ugh.
that one, oh man, that was a good one though.
So I guess I should, if in case you don't know, there was a legal determination that they had to release the Epstein files, all of them, by Friday? What was it, Friday?
December
Yeah.
19th, Friday, December
Yep.
18th or 19th?
yeah.
19th?
3 days
big
ago.
fucking surprise.
Yeah.
They released a part of them, and the part, I mean, I don't even really think I could say is a part.
Yeah.
It's so heavily redacted. The Ghislaine Maxwell trial is in there, but it's literally just 150 blank pages. It's rough, man. It's they basically did a find and redact, Control F Trump. They admitted a significant amount of what they did was specifically to protect people currently in the administration. There was one situation where one photo with Trump's picture in it didn't get redacted and then got deleted afterwards.
Oh my God.
I don't know what to say, man.
It was crazy. Honestly, shout out to Ro Khanna. I'm not a big Ro Khanna fan. I think Ro Khanna has had some, positions that I haven't necessarily loved in the past, but he has really championed this. I mean, he's done, he's gone on Hassan's stream to talk about it after the aftermath of the release happened on the 19th to, talk to the public about how Pam Bondi should be, impeached or prosecuted. It's just, I think the way he is spearheading this is really great. And it's definitely winning some points for the Democratic Party because obviously this whole Epstein shit has been used as a cudgel against the American voting public for so long now. And now that it's actually happening, people just want to see this because they're the conspiracy that there are weird pedophilic rapists in the rich and powerful population in the country has been a conspiracy theory for a while, and now this is all coming to light and coming true. But the way that this is being handled by the administration is just so crazy. It's just crazy. The level of flagrant
Crime
covering up is wild. Just unbelievable. Jaw-droppingly bad.
Not to steal a turn of phrase from another podcast, but they really are dabbing on us.
they really are.
It legitimately feels like the rollout is specifically happening this way to be the president is an evil pedophile. Hundreds of people in top-ranking positions are evil pedophiles. And what are you going to do about it?
Yeah. No, they are literally dunking their nuts on us, and it's
Yeah, what input do you have? Maybe you can vote them out in 4 years. Good luck, right?
Yeah, it just really, yeah. They are, again, the flagrantness of it is just crazy. I mean, to talk about how they fucking this up more, it wasn't just that they didn't release everything. Prior to this, there was a whole influencer campaign of the binders and trapper keepers with the Epstein files and people talking about like, oh, well, there's actually no more to release. There's nothing left. And then they release this stuff. Clearly, there's more left. It's like a fraction of gigabytes of data. The release that came out on the 19th is like genuinely a fraction of what should be there. What was previously stated by Kash Patel is there. Like, it's just, it was supposed to be in a searchable format, and it's not even in a searchable, like via the Epstein Transparency Act, it was supposed to be a searchable, downloadable format, and the format that they've done is like not searchable. When you redact information, you have to give a justification of why they're redacting it, and they didn't do that. So it's just, it really is like, yeah, we're not going to do this. Like, you get this. This is what you get. And that's it. Oh my God. It was nuts. I just
we made jokes about it, but like the pages where it's like everything Trump is going to be blacked out with ink, but Bill Clinton's going to be everywhere, which is why I joked about it earlier. Like blank, 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 Bill Clinton, blank, 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 Bill Clinton, blank, 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 Bill Clinton. It's like, and then the dumbest like MAGA people are like, that's right. That's right. See, Bill Clinton's all over this. The Democrats, the demon rats are crying. And then the estate or whatever, the Bill Clinton's office demands full transparency with the Epstein file.
Yeah, they're like, Bill's in here too. Fuck it. We'll throw him into the fire. Whatever.
Mutually assured pedophile destruction.
Yeah, honestly, it's nuts, man. There was one picture that was included that was a picture of Bill Clinton with Michael Jackson, right?
Yeah.
And then it turns out, like, the way that this picture was presented was Bill Clinton, Michael Jackson, and like a couple people with their faces blacked out. But it turns out that picture already exists publicly through like Getty Images or whatever. And it's not at like Epstein's Island. It's at like a gala event or something. So they just included a picture of Bill Clinton with Michael Jackson because, it's crazy, dude. Wow, I don't know, man. This is nuts.
It's very good. It's awesome.
What do you do?
Yeah, no.
Dude,
what is to be done, as they say.
$1 million question, bucko.
Yeah, no, I can't. I hate to be like, I can't wait to see more, because I'm not like excited about this, right? This is a horrible stain in American history. And as a matter of fact, it's a lot of posts went around on Twitter, because this was obviously, this took Twitter by storm, like duh. It took the internet by storm. But there was one page that was like retweeting a picture of a very young looking girl with her face blacked out, and it was like, okay, this isn't fun anymore. And people were talking like, yeah, this
man.
wasn't fun in the first place. This wasn't jokes. Like,
well, the fucking child trafficking isn't freaking wholesome anymore.
Yeah, like, people call it a rape island. Like, not for fun. They don't throw that word around to mean nothing. Like, Epstein isn't just a heckin' Chungus meme. He's a, like, convicted pedophile. Like,
dude.
Yeah.
And the people using like Epstein's pictures of like him with his dog and being like, dude, this is totally me on a Friday. This is totally you on a Friday being a pedophile, being one of the most grotesque pedophiles in history. Epic, man. Yeah, fuck it. You know what? Let's just take pictures of Hitler and be like, that movie was weird. Hitler image. Like, what?
Yeah, it's I don't know.
I will say, not for nothing. Shouts out to Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson innocent. He was in all those pictures, and what they have in the footage is like, I offered Michael Jackson some like child slaves or whatever, and he was like, no, I'm not really into that. I was like, exactly, dude, exactly. Michael Jackson innocent. Oh man.
I just like, I don't know. I think this has got to be the worst. I don't know if I can say the worst moment in American history, but it's pretty bad. This is like bad. And we all now just get to see the fact that this has been happening for a long time, and the amount of cover up that is still happening. Still! Like, we are witnessing the covering up of this.
Yeah, I mean, like, what do you say? It's like, oh yeah, like our leaders are evil pedophiles. It's like, can we stop them? No, not at all. It's out of our control.
No. Oh, okay. Well, I guess I'll just.
I don't know.
play my
I
video
think there
games.
are some bangers. The first is the Kash Patel quote where he's like, "There's no evidence that the Jeffrey Epstein trafficked little girls." I think that is very funny that's out. I've seen some people being like, Pam Bondi violated the law by not releasing on time, which is true, but like, and like now what? You know?
Yeah. What do we do now?
Removing the Trump stuff is so great, and keeping the Bill Clinton stuff is cool because they were like, maybe everyone will turn on Bill Clinton. It's like, yeah, we've been wanting him
Bill
in prison.
Clinton's
Like
turning
that's
on
not
Bill
new.
Clinton, man. They're like, whatever.
We've
Who
turned
cares?
all the way on
I hated
him.
Bill Clinton ever since he cheated on my number one favorite political figure, Hillary.
Yeah, true. Just I don't know. Like this isn't something that's gonna go away by pinning it on one person. You know, like there is evidence of like a massive train of people like being sex trafficked. That's not. We don't want just one person. I want every single person involved in this to burn. Like, I'm not happy. I'm not going to be satiated off fucking Bill Clinton.
Economy.
Yeah, come on,
What
Jordan.
did you say?
He said, "What do you
that
think
would
of
do to
the
the
economy?"
economy?
Yeah,
oh
the
my
economy.
God. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh
Yeah,
man,
thank
I forgot.
you.
Ugh, the American Project. You know, what's that fucking book? The City of Whatever. In order for it to survive, there has to be one child.
The
tortured.
child of Omalas.
Yeah, the child of Omalas.
Instead of one child, it's like thousands.
Yeah, great. God.
Ones who walk away from Little St. James.
God, that was a deep cut. I don't know who in the listener base is going to know the child of Oma. Actually, a lot
We've
of people.
all been on Reddit.
Yeah.
Maybe a little too much.
You guys
Yeah.
ever heard of I Have No Mouth and I Must Scream?
Yeah, fair. Okay,
No.
fine. All these people are well-read podcast listeners, you dorks. I
Not
don't know.
well read. They just know references. We all know references. I'm just happy that Ursula wasn't in the files. I was afraid.
Yeah, I was very scared.
Oh, dude, this is just the worst, man.
I wanted to talk about the right before where he's like, "I'm gonna address the nation," and then he got on stage and he was like, "You get Christmas Eve off, and I'm giving you $1,776." And we were like, "Oh, this is the lobster dinner before war," and it was like, "No, not yet." Anyway, Epstein files.
I do like a lot of people are like the upcoming war with Venezuela, which is going to happen, by the way. The upcoming war with Venezuela is a fraction from the release of the Epstein files, and I'm like, okay, I don't think that's true.
Yeah,
You know, I think they're both horrible things that are being done at the same time. I don't think one is a distraction for the other, but it is funny to be like, I don't know if you saw, I think the Colombian president said our neighbor is about to be invaded by the United States at the behest of a group of pedophiles to take their natural resources. And it's like, well, what can you say? But yeah, that is actually just true.
Yeah, that
that's
is
like beat
true.
for beat exactly what's happening. Yeah, yeah.
Like got us. Sorry.
You know, the thing is, like, you talk about the war with Venezuela being a cover-up. I think actually this is so big of a deal that it can't be covered up or a distraction or whatever. Like, you can't.
It's not going away. He's tried like 4 times to be like, oh, you're still talking about that old man?
You can't distract from this. Like, now we know that this is not a conspiracy anymore. It's real. You know who I feel bad for in all this, actually?
Oh, what? Who?
Alex Jones. You know, I
Yeah,
feel bad for
totally,
Alex
dude.
Jones. All right, let me just explain. Alex Jones is a reprehensible human being, right? You know, did the Sandy Hook conspiracy stuff. Just awful, awful
course.
person.
Right,
We
awful
all
guy.
know. But, you
Just
know,
terrible.
this guy has built his career on being like, there is a growing pedophile ring in the IS government. All the people that are running this country are creeps and ghouls and all that shit, you know? And it turns out he was right, but he can't celebrate it now.
Yeah, it's a real like
his guy is
Faustian
the
bargain.
one doing it.
He wished on the monkey paw, and they were like, yeah, all your conspiracies are true, and guess what? You are going to be responsible for causing them.
Yeah, you're going to be responsible for covering him up. You wanted to talk about all those conspiracies and be the truth teller, and now you have to be the liar. Ugh, it just kills me, man.
You know they got your mans. They got your mans on charges.
It's just crazy. It's like, man, You could have stuck to your guns. This was supposed to be your moment, bro.
Like, you can imagine an alt-reality Alex Jones where he was like, I told you everything I told you was true.
I was
Yeah.
right
Instead,
about
he's like,
everything.
buy the supplements, man. I don't know what you want me to say.
Supplements. Donald Trump is still the savior. Buy the supplements.
We are Charlie Kirk, and I really like...
He's gone back and forth on Trump a number of times, but
Yeah.
never in any sort of meaningful way.
Right. Anything that lines the pockets.
I don't know. I feel bad for Alex Jones. I feel bad for the QAnon people. Imagine like finding out that there is an evil criminal sex organization trafficking children in DC politics and then having to be like, but this one I support, I guess.
Yeah. Yep.
I don't know. I feel like I feel like the story on Trump has changed so much that they should just embrace it. Like for that brief period when they were like, when Mike Johnson was saying like he's an FBI informant reporting on Epstein, honestly, like that was the funniest one they could have gone with. That he's like a white hat pedophile.
Yeah.
Oh, I still think
That
about
Epstein
that
was
one.
like, you gotta molest this kid or you're not in. And he's like, oh God, forgive me. I have to do it.
Oh my God, man. This other point I find hilarious where it's like these people were they just thought they were so untouchable. And frankly, a lot of them still are throughout all this. But the QAnon people just, trying to figure out all these surreptitious signs like cheese pizza, the initials are CP, which stands for child porn. And, trying to find out all these clues and doing an ARG for it. And it turns out Epstein was like...
They were like trying to unlock the Halo skin by drinking the right can of Monster. And meanwhile, Trump's got an email on his computer that's like, Jeff, thanks for the kid to rape. I really liked it.
No, there was an email that's like, oh God, I really hope I didn't like make this up, but I'm pretty sure there are emails that are like, oh, this person's mad because she was over 18. Like, like emailing about like, no, he wanted younger girls under 18. He's mad about that now.
It's like logistics for like, talking to your mechanic, except it's like sexual trafficking. You're like, oh yeah, like, can you send the girl? It's like when we were talking about, I think we talked about this earlier where the girl was like, I'm being, this sucks, but like, can I not be with Trump? I like kind of hate him.
Yeah.
And then Epstein's like, yeah, okay, sure. Like, what? Like, it's insane.
What was it like? EpsteinVacation@gmail.com is like, yeah, we can make sure to get some 13-year-olds. We can ship a couple of those in. Just fucking. It's disgusting, dude. It's the most disgusting time in American history. It's just awful. That's not true. There are other disgusting times, but this one's really bad.
This one's bad.
It's just really bad, man. I have to like go to work. That's the thing that kills me through all these like living through history shit. Is it's like I have to log in and be like, oop, gotta increase shareholder value. Everybody in my government's a pedophile, but gotta focus on me, bro. Like fucking.
Yeah. It's crazy. I don't know. I feel like I've had a lot of those moments, Jordan, at work, like before when I had a job, and where I was like, I'm supposed to go to work tomorrow? Are you serious?
Yeah. Are you serious
This
right now?
fucking sucks.
Like, this is the news that I just watched, and I have to look at a spreadsheet. I have to open Microsoft Excel. This is not what I'm meant to be doing in a moment like this, okay? There are other more important things I could be doing right now. But it's like,
nope.
Gotta boot up Microsoft Excel. Gotta make sure to sort my Outlook folders. Yippee, bro. God.
All right, you ready for the post?
I guess, man.
Yeah.
All right, we got 3 bangers for you today. Oh man, we are just not the right people for these 3. We're gonna begin with this one. This comes from AITIH. It's I43M. Okay. Got mad at my wife, 39F, after she answered my hypothetical question and I didn't like the answer.
Bro, this is my favorite.
Beast.
What is it with
beast.
people? I don't understand this, where it's like, you're sitting on the couch watching TV or something, and something happens in your brain where you just go, I want to cause a problem. Like, I want to just be, I want to be upset.
I know exactly what you're talking about. It's something I grew out of, but in high school, I was constantly like, yeah, let's like mess something up really bad.
Yeah, let's just, why are we not arguing right now? I kind of want to argue.
when I
gonna
ruined
go to
my
bed mad
relationship because
tonight.
I'm bored.
Yeah, literally, like just causing problems because I'm bored. Like this type
Right.
of shit, I can't stand.
I also I don't know if you've ever, this is like asking, what do you think the question is? Because I mean, for me, obvious one is, would you still love me if I was a worm?
Oh, yeah. Oh, we've done some of these, like these TikTok. What if, like, please open this cantaloupe or some shit? Like,
Yeah, fuck me like a pomegranate.
Wait, was Cantaloupe episode 1?
I don't
or did we
remember.
talk
It
about
was a
Cantaloupe
while
episode 1?
back.
That,
We did, yeah.
yeah, that was a long time
It was
ago.
a pomegranate.
Oh, pomegranate. That's what it is.
it.
Oh, God. I don't know. Like, fucking, there are so many dumb questions like this. Just, I don't know. It depends on the mindset that the asker is in.
Okay, so it's a dude, right? Well, 43M,
Okay.
43, yeah.
which, okay, 40-year-old. So Unk's kind of snapping already, you know? After she answered my hypothetical question, I think it has to be like something dumb. Like, if I was on the train tracks, would you save me or would you? I'm doing the trolley problem.
Is it it could be like some stupid shit like, if you won the lottery, would you leave me? Or some dumbass shit like
that's
that.
good.
you
That's
know?
good. Ooh, you're on the right track.
Just like a hypothetical that will never happen, but I want to ask it just to make myself mad. Like, just stupid shit like this.
If the roles were switched, would you clean the house or something?
Yeah.
Like,
All right, let me read it out. Background. I work, she doesn't. I
Okay.
make over $200,000, so she doesn't really have to work. However,
Sick.
she came into the marriage with $40,000 in credit card debt, so I asked her to get a job to pay off her credit cards, then she can quit. As she was browsing job posts yesterday, she came across one where the upper end of the salary range was over $300,000, and she joked that she might be making more than me, thinking maybe I would be insecure about it. On the contrary, I said, I'd love that, then we could split the bills. She immediately said no. I thought she was joking, but she was not. I was caught off guard and pressed her on it and asked if she would really not contribute even if she was making more than me. She said she would contribute but took issue with splitting 50-50, saying she would never do that even if she made more than me. Keep in mind this is all hypothetical, it's very unlikely she would make more than me, but it bothered me and it turned into a mini fight. I decided to drop it, but I woke up this morning and it's still kind of bothering me. Is it stupid for me to be upset about a hypothetical situation that is unlikely to ever happen? Like the would you still love me if I'm a worm thing. That awesome call out.
You called it.
Wow, okay.
Am I the asshole here?
Actually, I'm surprised. I was talking about, creating problems out of nothing. This is a very reasonable thing to be like kind of upset about, right?
No, this happens, I feel like, way more often than not. As soon as the like situation happened and then it was like, oh, what if, like, wouldn't we split the bills? And it's like, no. And it's like, whoa. Oh, okay. So we are
No,
on
you're a
different-
man, you provide for me.
Yeah, we are on different levels of wavelength here. Wow, I did not know
okay,
that.
now we
kinda
got
like
something
thing,
to talk about.
Right?
This is a discussion.
It's like,
now.
whoa, okay,
Like,
we've now left the realm of the
we gotta have
hypothetical, and
one
it's
of-
time
we
to bring
gotta-
it back to the real. What the fuck?
Right, because like anything can happen.
Yeah, what the
right?
fuck are you
Like, what if
talking
I
about?
lose my job, or what if we make this? Like, I don't know. Like that I would be like, good to know. Good to know you never want to split the bills ever.
Yeah, literally. Like, genuinely.
Guess I'll just ignore that.
I don't know. I don't want to get in this realm where I'm like, she should be grateful because he's been paying for all the stuff up to this point. Because I'm sure she's been fulfilling other responsibilities. Like, while he's working, she's probably doing more household work, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot of nuance there, sure. But, like, if she starts making money, why would she not contribute to the bills? Like, where do you get off?
Listen,
It's like, I don't know. Is that like, I don't know. Like, actually, you know what? No, I'm not even tepid about that at all. Like, what the fuck do you mean you're not going to contribute to the bills? What are you talking about? Like, yeah, you got the $40K in credit card debt to deal with, but that doesn't, like, if you're making $300K,
I think you'll be all right.
You're going to start paying
I think
some
you
fucking
can pay bills
What the fuck?
and be completely A-okay. Like,
So does she think that she's just going to keep that money?
I don't know.
I like that concept. It's like, yeah, no, that's not really how it works.
Yeah, like, oh, no. Sorry, this is money for me.
You thought, no, that's mine.
Okay, we're going a little hard on her here.
Men,
All right, okay,
men
let me
suck.
take a step back.
Men suck. Sorry, I'm doing some
Yeah,
meditation.
okay, let me get back into my man-hating mode. Let me just flip the switch really quick. Okay, so is it kind of weird? He was like, no, you got to get a job to pay off that credit card debt. Because when you get married, right? When you get married, you adopt the debt as a unit, you know? Like, that is something that you work together as that's a bill that you now share, right? We are a family unit. We're married. We take care of the expenses. That the financial history of your past is something that we like work on together, right? Like student debt. I don't have student debt. My wife has student debt. I contribute to help her pay off the student debt, right? Because ultimately, her career is still benefiting us towards the future. And that student debt was something that allowed her to grow further in her career. You know what I mean? So we help pay that student debt off together. So I do think it's a little weird to be all, I'm not going to be helping you with that debt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the only...
I mean, it is $40K in credit card debt, though.
I don't know. I will say, I think that I have a different perspective on this.
Sure.
I think that the debt you accrue before you get married, you kind of do have an obligation to think of as your own.
That's also, yeah.
Maybe I get to say this because like the amount of debt my wife and I have is like close to each other, right?
Right.
Sure.
And I guess there are some things that I paid off for her when we first moved in together, but you know, from that point on, not only has it been like if you incur debt, it's your responsibility, it's also like I don't know, at least for me, it'd be a point of pride. You know, for her, she's like, I feel bad if someone else pays off debt that I incurred, right?
Yeah, I get the pride aspect.
It's weird. I can see both sides of it, actually.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to be a good husband and help your wife, you help pay the debt. If you want to be a piece of shit, then you don't.
Exactly.
I can see both sides of this.
I also think
I'm totally kidding.
I also think this is just a moving around the money, if that makes sense. So like, if she's not helping with the, like, let's say she doesn't have to work, right? So he's paying all the bills. So instead he's like, well, if you're not going to pay the bills, which is fine, I can cover everything. Why don't you pay off your debt? And it's just like a sort of like compromise to sharing, right? Otherwise, you would be like, oh, I make 200K. You don't have work. How do we do this? And so you'd do something else. Maybe she would do more chores, or maybe she would get a small part-time job just to, why don't you just get groceries with that or whatever? So that makes sense to try and balance the load, or however you want to do it. It doesn't have to be that. Like, it could literally be, he'll pay it off too, but like, here are the things he needs help with in the house or something like that. As long as that's communicated, I don't think it matters, right? But on first go, in terms of debt, I kind of agree a bit with the pride thing of like, there's a really weird aspect of it in terms of like legal too. So like, if you get like divorced, for example, loans, while yes, they become unit like debt together because you're both sharing money and you're both sharing time, etc. When you split, that debt was still on your name. Like you can't just transfer shit to your like husband or whatever. Even if you both kind of want to, it's not easy. The loan provider is going to look for you, like your name, unless like they give you enough money to buy it out, or like you do a like weird like debt transfer, especially with credit card debt. That's like way like on your name. There's like no real
they'll
way
kill you for that.
Yeah. Like, because I'm thinking like student loans, for example, and even those, they don't care. They're not gonna be like, oh well, like, you know, like that's the other person's loan, but you can pay it. No, they need you, the person, to do it. So that's also a kind of thing of like why, like, for example, I have student loans. And why I wouldn't want to really like, while I would appreciate any help to like, quote unquote, pay them down, I wouldn't be like, you gotta, like, this is your debt now. Like, no, this is my problem. This is like my thing that I did to try and help my life. Any help you do is awesome. Thank you. That's very appreciated. But I'm not going to be like, no, this is our debt now.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I can see your perspective on that. Sure. There's nuance there. Honestly, I think either approach to the debt before marriage question is perfectly reasonable.
Okay, well, let's move on from that. How do you feel about the concept of being like, oh, well, you know, I'm not going to get a job that pays so much that I would be asked to contribute to the house's finances?
That makes me mad.
Yeah, okay. I think we're glossing over an important thing here. This is $40,000 of debt.
That's pretty high.
That's a lot of money.
I mean, I would be more like forgiving if it was student debt because that's just like chunked, right? There's a lot of context with like the metal. Yeah. But credit card debt, that's a lot of credit card debt. Credit card debt's like...
That is a lot of credit card debt.
That's rough.
I'm going to do a tactic that we've done multiple times on the show before, which is creative reading.
Okay.
So this person, regardless of this gender, I don't want to make this a gender thing because obviously men can get credit card debt too. All right. So this person racks up $40,000 fucking dollars in credit card debt. And now, when they are even in the hypothetical vapid future of them getting $300,000 salary, they go, ooh, I want to keep that for me. Huh. Very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like some financial, lack of financial responsibility from this one person is what I'm kind of garnering from this. I don't know if I'm reading into this too much, but I don't
She
love
did
that.
say she would contribute, but it is very odd to like not go 50-50, even if you make more. Like, I feel like that's like actually very nice if you're going 50-50 if the other person's making more, like, I don't know. Like,
sheesh, ain't you ever heard of to each according to their need, from each according to their ability? My God.
Yeah, no, exactly. Now, let's look at this from an even charitable perspective. Maybe she thinks, well, if I'm going to be paying down my credit card debt, I don't also want to be paying 50-50 on the bills, right? Like, the credit card debt is a bill.
Yeah, you think this is like, she's like...
So that should take up some of the responsibility towards the bills.
Yeah, I mean, I
Maybe
feel like
thinking.
that's something that would have come out in the ensuing conversation if that had been it.
Right, like...
I agree.
Babe,
yeah.
like, if you really want to push me, like, it's because I have so much debt. Like, I could never really do 50-50. I'd have to really focus on that. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, that's different. If that's the conversation, right?
But the way I'm reading
but
it sounds like she's like,
that.
well, no, I just want more toys.
a little bit.
That's where I'm kind of pointing fingers here because you're $40K in credit card debt, and now you're going to be like, I want this money for me. Like, what the fuck? Like, okay.
I think she rules, and this guy should just pay for everything, man. Let her use her money in any way she wants.
Oh my
Keep
God, yeah, women can do anything.
Thank you.
Also, she's beast mode. Yep. Also,
I'm so
we can hit all the high notes
you
here.
Get it, Jordan. I was,
Yep, for sure.
Joseph is a
You're
chaotic
right, Danny. You've convinced me.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so I should probably read these before we vote because I think they are going to be game determinative.
Illuminating, one might say.
Dispositive. These questions have come up repeatedly, so I'm answering here. Does she do the housework? No. I do most of it. She says I like it OCD level clean, so it's my responsibility.
Wow.
Good.
Okay. Starting off strong.
Does she do the cooking? No. We used to both cook, but she doesn't like to cook anymore, so now it's just me. Although we get takeout a lot, so I'm not coming every day.
Dude.
I think cooking every day is what he meant to say there. I'm not coming every day either, bro. Relax.
Do you have kids?
That's not true. I jerk off like all the time. I'm sorry, Joseph. Keep going.
Do you have kids? No. Not planning on it either. All right, I guess I'll ask the obvious question. What does she
even
doing?
do?
Man, did this guy just come to the subreddit to bitch about his wife? Is that what's happening?
I mean, it sounds like he's
Kinda.
justified. Second edit. How is it possible she has such a high credit line if she's unemployed? She had a job making about $100,000. Lost it last year during mass layoffs. She had the credit cards already.
Damn.
Why did she rack up so much debt? Was it medical bills? Well, she got a pretty sweet severance package and lived off that for a while. She started freelancing and I assumed she was making enough to squeak by. She wasn't. She covered the difference with her credit cards for almost a year.
Whoa.
Clearly not very well.
Yikes.
That's rough.
Third edit.
Yikes.
How did you not talk about this before? You mean, how did I not ask her if she one day made more than me? We split the bills 50-50? Never crossed my mind. It was a joke. More FAQs. Why would you marry her if you knew this?
There's so many questions.
We've been together for 8 years, recently got married. She had a job making good money. She paid her own rent. She used to help with cooking and cleaning, but now doesn't. What does she do all day? Well, to be honest, I don't really want to get into that.
Yeah.
Hold up. This was supposed to be a question about getting upset over a hypothetical situation. I was worried I was being stupid for caring. It's turned into something much bigger. What do you get out of the marriage? We've been together for a long time. We started dating when I was a broke grad student living with 3 roommates. I worked hard, got promotions, and my salary kept rising. What I get out of the relationship is not measured in dollars or chores. It's about the love I have for her and the love I get from her. It's about how I feel when I'm with her, how I can be completely myself around her without ever feeling judged. Basically everything you want from a relationship minus the dollars and chores. Well, does this change anything for you?
Oh my God.
Ooh, wow.
I mean, this guy does love his wife.
Yeah,
You know?
I guess.
What can I say? But,
Sure.
beast mode.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of beast, I guess.
I don't know. I'm trying really hard to resist misogyny, okay? I'm making a conscious effort to resist misogyny. But what I'm reading from this,
which is very hard for you.
and that's difficult for me because I love being misogynist so much.
Yep. Exactly.
Yep, we know.
We're
We're
aware.
aware.
No,
Yep.
for me, this reads like, here is a woman that does not contribute to the house at all, has a job exclusively to pay off $40,000 of credit card debt she incurred, will quit as soon as she can so that she can keep riding off of the husband's paycheck, and refuses to get a job that would require her to contribute. I don't know, man. What do you want me to say about
Yeah.
that?
No, I don't know. It's hard to be like, whatever works for you guys. Like, if that works and he doesn't give a shit and he's super happy, then who am I to judge that he does everything and she can just chill? Like, he's an incredible knight of a man who can clean, cook, and do a job and pay the bills and everything. And she can just kind of she can just love him all nice, which is sick, nasty. But like, from my own experiences, it can be rough doing that all on your own.
Yeah.
It's
It's
just,
she got to contribute like a little bit.
I know he's like,
if I take
he's
all
like,
this at face value,
I get the love from her. That's what I get out of this relationship. It's like, okay, that's fine. But also be reasonable. You're in a partnership. And part of being in a partnership is that you both have to contribute to the things you own together, including your house, like the cleanliness of it. I don't know, man.
There's a reason why we talk about like the 5 acts of love, and one of them is like an act of service. Like, what love is happening here in my head, if I'm trying to be an armchair Reddit therapist, what love is happening here that's not just maybe physical, which like maybe is enough. I don't fucking know. Maybe he just needs, a hug, and he's fueled every day because of her smile, which is like, that's cool. But I just like, it's just not that realistic to me.
Shit,
Boy.
man, are you gay? Like, if you're gay, I will marry you and I will both love you and cook for you. Drop me a line, Redditor.
you gotta be
gay. You can be bisexual.
The thing is, like, even if you think that it's enough, oh man, that sounds. Even if you think that a person just like, they loved you through the hard times and you just love being with them, like I get that it probably might be enough, but it might also breed animosity that you're the one doing the fucking dishes all the time.
Bearing hardships together is love.
Wouldn't it be nice for her to contribute because she loves you? Like that's I don't know. You're right, Danny. I don't want to tell them like, oh, this isn't working for you, but I don't know.
I think I don't know if Joseph said this earlier, but just like when he said be reasonable, that phrase made me think like, oh yeah, like I feel like this also doesn't like take in contingencies, like something you do with your marriage partner of like, well, what happens if one of us passes away? What happens if I lose my job? What happens if these things? Those are the things you do. You want a partner, right? You don't want just like a girlfriend or a roommate. Like that's someone you want. You want their ride or die. That's your ride or die, right? Like you come in and they're going to like, I will help you on your feet. Of course I'd pay for the 50-50. You're my ride or die. That's what we do. That's being a partner. That, okay, you die,
right.
This is what happens. This is how we distribute the money so our kids are okay. Like, I don't know, like, that's why they say, like, I know it's cheesy, but like, till death do us part, dummy. Like,
yeah.
We got to figure out all the crap, all the minutia. Anyway, we're honing in on this guy's like last point, but he's absolutely allowed to be upset about this hypothetical situation, not to jump to voting,
sure.
But like, I just like rounded it out in my head.
Yeah, the question isn't, should he divorce his wife?
Right,
should he,
right.
Kill her and dump her body in a
I
ditch?
just like talking about it.
Should he do some sort of Reddit kind of like a heist in which he saddles her in $1 million of debt? The question is it okay that he feels weird about this?
And on that note, let's vote.
Decision time.
Do you guys think this guy is overreacting with respect to this conversation? 3, 2, 1. No.
Absolutely not. You're fine to feel this way. You're allowed to be a little upset. Why do you think the worm conversation
There
happens?
is one final edit that I think is a little interesting. It says, "This morning my wife confronted me because she could tell something was bothering me. So I told her I was bothered by that conversation we had and that I posted about it on Reddit. We had a good talk about everything, including some of the really great advice and suggestions in the comments. We also read some of the unhinged comments together and had a good laugh. I will not be divorcing my wife, as many of you suggested, but we will be seeing a marriage counselor after the holidays. I even got a recommendation. Again, I want to thank all the wonderful people out there that had something helpful to say. It made a positive difference. Happy holidays."
Wow.
You know, I like this because it's talking about like, hey, we even made an agreement to see a marriage counselor.
You
And
wouldn't
it's
see
not
that
like,
shit with 21-year-olds.
True.
This is the 43-year-old difference.
This is unk.
Like, just very normal. Like, this is something that could benefit us. Let's do it together, honey. Yay. And not like, we're about to kill each other, but our final straw is marriage counseling.
Yeah.
Fucking,
Yes.
it doesn't have to get there to talk to a counselor. Like, oh my God.
Exactly.
people.
I was like, we don't actually have to be at the like last, hurrah to like do the counseling. It could even be small things to just like, oh, why don't we just work it out together with like someone who can make our lives better? And it's like, oh yeah,
Yeah, a mediator.
that's nice. Let's do that. Anyway, break up with her.
Yeah, you should divorce her.
Divorce,
Divorce.
Jim.
Hit the lawyer. Fuck the gym.
I know it's late because I'm laughing way too hard at that.
The council has spoken.
This one, you're going to really appreciate that it's two white guys and a Latinx. Here we go.
That's true.
Am I the asshole 2 hours ago? Am I the asshole for the way I reacted when a former friend tried to touch my hair?
Bro, I just ate unsalted saltines.
Dude.
A motherfucker that ate unsalted
Maybe we
saltines
should mute you
is
for
about
this.
to do
for
this.
this.
Are you fucking
What
kidding
percentage
me,
of
bro?
your body is Triscuit right now? Be honest. Dude, that last post was so disgusting, I almost threw up my onion and mayonnaise sandwich that I keep making. All right, here we go. So yesterday I was doing last-minute shopping and I saw a former friend. She and her husband came to greet me and the first thing they noticed was my hair. Now I need to preface this. I'm a black woman and she's white.
Oh man, the tale is old.
Can you tell where this is going, by the way? I haven't spoken to her since 2014. The last time she saw me, when we were both in college, we also went to high school together, I had my hair straightened with a relaxer. I've been natural for 2 years. Now, for those of you that listen and are not African American.
Oh, dude, come on. Don't.
All right. She goes, "Hey, my name here," then reached over and tried to touch my hair.
No.
Frame one.
Awesome.
Frame one. Oh, I'm touching that. I leaned back quickly and was like, no, we don't do that. And tried to redirect by asking her how she's doing. When she saw me leaning back, she tried to reach for my hair again.
Okay.
Again, I leaned away, and this time I took a step back and said, "Please don't touch my hair," firm and to the point. This girl literally attempted yet again before I had to swat her hand away. I didn't make contact, don't worry. And she was like, "Why won't you let me touch your hair? It looks so soft." And then she tried to touch it again. Dude, I felt so disrespected that I just blew up. I said, "Bitch, stop trying to touch my goddamn hair. If you want to say hi, then say hi. Other than that, stop trying to touch me." She got upset and told me I was being mean and didn't know how to take a joke and left. Her husband told me I could have just went along with it. I told him, "Well, would you like it if people wanted to touch your penis all the time?" He got mad and left.
Owned him.
A few shoppers saw the exchange.
I don't think that's an
Owned
apt
him.
comparison
No, owned
because
him. Fucking owned that guy.
He's going to say yes. He's going to say, "Yeah, I would like that."
yeah, fuck yeah.
A few shoppers saw the whole exchange and we agreed she was acting weird, so I felt a little justified. I finished shopping and went home to vent to my husband. He thought the whole thing was funny and said I could have maybe handled it better. I've slept on it to keep replaying the interaction in my mind. Maybe he's right. Am I the asshole?
Dude.
Okay. Here's what I'm not going to do. I am not going to educate the listener base about microaggressions and all this kind of stuff because as the whitest man ever,
You're going to
I just don't
cracker-splain
think I'm
to our
in the role
listeners?
to- Yeah. Yeah.
It's just funny being the only
let's
minority here.
Yeah, bro. I am represented by like 95% of Congress. I don't feel like I
because of the
ability
pedophile thing.
Oh,
Shut up! I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you in real life, bro. I'm gonna pick you up by your legs and throw you into a ball.
he's gonna slam onto it comedy style.
I'm just gonna talk about this from like a human being, normal social interaction perspective. If somebody asks you like, don't do that, why do you just do it?
It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be like hair. It can be something normal. You go something like, hey, please don't like clap in front of me. Like, you might as well not do it. Like, they probably have a good reason. What do you fucking care?
Like, you're a dick.
Like, okay,
Oh my god.
I get like not understanding things in the moment, right? Let's say you pat someone on the back and they're like, "Oh, could you not touch me?" And you go, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then that's the whole exchange. But like to do it like 4 times is so insane.
Can we get a timeline here? She sees this person for the first time, goes, "Hi, how are you doing?" Then immediately goes for the hair. She leans back and she goes, "Oh," goes for the hair again. She goes, And then she takes a step back. The woman takes a step forward to reach for her hair. She goes, "Please don't touch my hair." 4th attempt at the hair. She says, "Stop trying to touch my hair." And she goes for the hair one more time.
Dude, yeah, that's how you know.
insane.
Like, you really don't know if somebody's like uncomfortable if you don't try 5
Yeah,
times.
I mean,
You gotta try 5
It's
times.
the 5th time. That's what they say. 5th time's the charm. That's the phrase,
and the thing
right?
is, you want to
Yeah,
wear them
yeah.
down.
Yeah, dude.
It's okay. Listen, you've talked about, from a perspective of someone who, cares about other people, blah, 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 blah. Let me tell you about the perspective of a white man. Listen,
Okay.
all white people, and this is true, if you're not white, I'm happy to educate you. All right. I'm here to educate you.
Thank you.
If you're not white, you don't know that white people have a biological, chemical, racial need to touch a black person's hair every time they see one.
I don't
It's
understand
so
this.
strange. I don't get it.
It causes us physical pain, physiological response that, we have to do. Like, so I understand not wanting to like get your hair touched, but is that worth more than a white man's pain? Let me ask you that.
Who would be happier in this situation?
Dude.
Wow, you might be
have
a
to
little
run,
upset.
You have to run the Shen comic calculation.
Exactly.
Would the white man be happier touching your hair, or would you be more uncomfortable having your hair touched?
Exactly. Beat me to it.
Dude, honestly, it's not often you hear a story and you're like, wow, this story features an insane person. But this is crazy. And I love the husband being like, you could have handled that better. It's like, you also could have killed her and I think I'd be okay with it.
Yeah, I was like, what do
Yeah,
you
I
mean?
just-
Like, I think she handled it
I guess
great.
maybe she could have. I really am trying to think how she could have handled it better. She said no 4 times.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, like what are you fucking... that's the thing. I can't get past it. Like, obviously, the microaggression part of this is
Of
real.
cour-
I didn't
of
want
course.
to dodge that to try and, like, not talk about it. But, like, seriously, that part is, of course, a valid perspective for this. The other part is truly, like, I asked you to not touch me. Like, okay, what the fuck? I have a friend of mine who does not like having his shoulders touched. You know how some people... Well, if you're like, you're close friends with people, you walk up and like rub their shoulders or whatever and just be like, hey, what's going on? Are you
Right.
focusing on something? Or you just like walk up to them, give their shoulders a rub, whatever, just whatever. Who cares, right? Well, he does not like having his shoulders touched. So I did that one time. He was like, oh, dude, please don't do that. And I'm like, oh, my bad, man. Yeah, sorry. And then we went on with the night. Like if somebody asks you to not do that, it's like, oh, you don't like it? I'm going to do it more. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What about her hair? It looks so soft. But what if I touched it?
Yep, she's a doll. You're right. She's a doll.
It's like
She's
talking
she's
to a baby, like a 6-year-old, like who like doesn't get it.
No, we don't touch people's hair if they don't want us to.
Soft,
Yeah.
soft. Okay, I know it's soft, but you can't.
I bet it is. Yeah.
Soft? No.
No.
Ow,
No.
ow.
Like, she swats her hand away and she's like, oh,
Yeah.
that must have been like a knee-jerk reaction. I'm going for it again.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Like, I can't believe she said, no. And then it was like, don't touch. And then it was like, bitch, stop.
But what if I did?
want to? Wait. Don't touch. But I want to.
Have you considered that?
What are you not understanding
considered
about
that?
this?
All right, do you want to vote on this?
Yeah,
Yes,
because I'm going to keep talking about it.
Decision time.
Is this irrational woman an asshole for telling this poor white angel that she can't touch her hair 15 times in a row?
Yeah, this really is reverse racism at
All
work
right,
here.
3, 2,
How
1.
dare you not let a white person do what they want?
No,
No, that's the same time, right? No.
no.
Oh, God,
Holy
no.
shit. That's so funny. Shouts out to the husband. I want to know specifically what he
Dude.
thought she could have done better. I think probably he was talking about the little snide jab at the guy, but like,
Sure.
I don't know. I really can't imagine a scenario. Like, she handled it fine.
She handled it
I do like
perfectly
afterwards,
fine.
all the people in the. I know people are going to read like the people in the grocery store agreed with her and be like, and then everyone clapped. But like, if something like that happens in real life, sometimes real people are just like, hey, that was really fucking weird. I just want to let you know that
Dude,
was strange
yes.
as hell.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, have either of you
I'm sorry you had
has
to
that
deal with
happened
that.
to either of you where like you walk
Yes.
up to someone and be like, listen, I don't know you. That shit was weird. I was in your pocket, broski. Like,
Oh no, all the time. There's frequently when something weird happens to me or to someone and I am a witness to it, I'll be like, hey dude, you're not crazy. That was strange as hell. Like,
Yeah. I do this to service workers a
Yeah,
lot. Where there's like a really
yeah.
ornery customer like acting fucking weird, and then everything ends up fine and they leave. I'll just walk up to the person, like the cashier, and be like, hey, I just want to let you know I was like here for you if this got even weirder, and that was really fucking weird. Are you okay? Do you need anything?
oh, I don't say
Like,
that because
that's-
I am not there for them unless they have hair I want to touch. I will say like I'll say like
okay.
that guy was fucking strange, huh? What a weirdo.
Yeah, what a freak.
Ugh, yeah.
The Council has spoken.
All right, this one whips ass. This comes from Am I Overreacting? Am I overreacting? Am I overreacting to my boyfriend putting a single chicken tender on my plate when I specifically said I wanted a few?
Dudes rule. Dudes
Dude.
are so
Oh my
awesome.
god! I already know where this is
Oh,
gonna
that's
go.
so
I know what's
good.
All right, so this literally
All right.
just happened this evening and I'm still fuming. I can't sleep, first off. I'm not going to say anything, but I am also married to a woman who sometimes I will say something totally meaningless and it will cause her not to sleep. She'll be thinking about it for 15 hours.
No.
Okay, here we go. My boyfriend, 28M, and I, 26F, have been together for 3 years. We live together and generally things are great, but this incident has me questioning everything. I asked him to make dinner tonight because I had a long day at work. He decided to make chicken tenders store-bought microwave. Okay, first off,
Dude.
that is not... Okay, whatever. When they were done, I was in the other room, and I called out, can you put a few on my plate for me? He brings me my plate. One tender. Singular. I looked at him like, what? And he shrugged and said, well, you said a few. That's technically a few. And I said, no, a few is like 3 to 5, not one. And he said, well, technically one is a few compared to 0, and then laughed. I told him that's the dumbest logic I've ever heard. I asked him to go get me more. He said I could get up and get them myself if I wanted more since he already served me. At this point, I'm annoyed, so I
Oh
said,
my
forget it, and ate the one tender with my sides. He's now acting like I'm being dramatic and says it's not that deep and that I should have been more specific if I wanted a certain amount. But like, who interprets a few as one? I'm sitting here wondering if this is a red flag about him being intentionally difficult or if I really am overreacting to a chicken tender situation.
I love this show. I love this show because we come on and I have my own mental stuff and blocks and I'm like, oh, I'm working on myself. I'm not perfect. And then I read situations like this and I'm like, man, I'm doing pretty good. I'm actually not that bad of a guy.
Uh-huh. No, I'm gonna pull us out of this situation really quick, and I'm gonna talk directly to the listener. All right, I'm breaking the fourth wall. To any guy that is listening to this, if you are in any way thinking that this guy is like, oh, it really isn't that big of a deal, you need to stop. This is the most intentionally obtuse shit you could ever do as a partner. If your partner asks for something and you just don't do it for tell-alls or whatever, you're a fucking dickhead. I'm sorry.
Girlfriend got
Don't be a
literal.
There's a situation here where he's like, well, sorry, I interpreted a few as one. And she's like, well, I didn't want one. He goes, well, let me go get you the other two.
Yes.
Why would he be
Yes.
like, then you should have been more specific. Now you must get up if you want additional tenders, bitch.
Oh, you want his tenders 3? Solve my riddles, hee hee.
The riddle is, I ain't doing that shit. Get it yourself, bitch.
What is she was already you were already up. What do you mean you're not gonna go walk the 10 steps to be like, oh, sorry, honey, and get the other 2 tenders?
Dude, yeah, it's like microwave tenders. Okay, you know what it is? First off, I can't stop imagining that like he microwaves a singular tender in the microwave.
Okay, we're skipping over a lot here. She said, I had a tough day at work. Can you make dinner? And he said, yeah, bitch, let me fire up the microwave.
Yeah, me and Chef Mike are gonna get you some fucking chicken tenders. I got you, sweetie.
My sous chef Tyson is gonna put this one together for us.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with microwaving chicken tenders, but if you don't do enough of them, fixing the problem isn't even a matter of cooking more. It's a matter of pressing a button on the microwave maybe 3 times.
Also, why would you not just bake them in the oven? Look, I'm sorry. Okay.
Maybe they don't have an oven, but like...
Maybe shut up. I don't care. I don't believe that. I just don't believe that.
Why would she ever say something like, can you make dinner, unless there was a machine that makes dinner like an oven, right? Like...
By the way, I'm just going to give the hack here. If what you got is like frozen chicken tenders, you can actually make a pretty good dinner if you have like one of those salad kits that you can get where you get like like an avocado ranch salad kit in the fucking produce aisle, and you oven bake some chicken tenders, and then you mix up the salad kit, and then you chop up the chicken tenders, and then you have like a crispy chicken salad.
Shut the fuck up. That's so much work. I'm not doing that shit.
You're
Microwave
right.
the tender and move on.
My bad, bro. You're right.
If you want more, go to the grocery store and get your salad ass mix yourself.
My bad. I'm sorry. I forgot
Dude,
the microwave
you've already
was doing
added
the
like
talking.
30 steps. Like you're like, go to the grocery store.
Bro.
Like at that point.
Oh, not only did I add steps, I added dishes to the problem too.
Exactly. But like, I'm being kind of serious with this guy. Like that's how he's thinking. Like, like I ain't doing all that. You know, like also no sides, no nothing.
No, there are sides.
No,
there are sides.
There are sides.
I missed that.
There are sides.
Just make me
What do you
dinner,
think the
hand you a
sides are?
nugget, eat it, bitch.
Okay,
Let's move on from how
Single
easy it would have been
tender.
to rectify this mistake and how nothing the dinner is, to I want to really interrogate this guy's position. A few is not one.
Obviously. Thank you.
Yeah, let's
In
talk
no
about it.
world-
Let's talk about it.
A few is 3. Like she's right.
Yeah. No, she
one is 1. 2 is a couple.
1,000,000% correct.
A few is 3, at least 3.
At least if you do 2, it would suck, but like maybe I could understand it.
Then you would
Maybe.
get like a Seinfeld argument where you would be like, no, it's not a few, it's a couple. 1 is 1. You don't, there's nothing,
Yeah.
1. There's not like another thing you call it.
Yep. 1 is 1 or a tender.
Yeah.
A tender. That's 1. A couple is 2. A few is 3 to 5, obviously. Now, I think it's time for me to get a little too woke. Are you ready for me to get a
Hit
little
me.
too woke?
Yep.
All right. To our female listeners in the audience.
Females, bro.
That's true. To our lovely ladies in the audience. You have probably clocked this already. This guy does not want his girlfriend to get fat.
Dude,
That is a bit of a creative read,
that's
but I
a
also
crazy
100% agree.
read.
Yeah,
I totally agree.
that is what this guy is doing. This is
No
surreptitious. This is
fucking way.
surreptitious. I don't want you to gain
You're just
weight,
trying to get
controlling
people to
man type
distrust
shit.
their partner, and I'm in.
I'm sorry. That's what this type of shit is. And I know, I got people in the audience that, especially women, if there are women that listen to the shit, well, I know my wife listens to it. She probably,
Yeah,
you know what? I'm Babe Ruth licking my finger, holding up to the direction of the wind, pointing at the home run. I know she called this out too. I guarantee it.
Babe Ruth is like your wife is the ump, like calling the plays, like 3-2-3-3-1.
I know she's gonna say this. We're gonna be in the car on a road trip, listening to this episode somewhere, and she's gonna be like, "Oh, he's doing this to like for like weight gain shit and being controlling," and I'll be like,
"You're gonna bingo it," and
I'm gonna
she's gonna be
proud.
like, "Oh fuck, he read me like a book."
Yeah, that's exactly right.
This is okay. So this is a situation though where the woman is 100% in the right. The guy is being a real fucking piece of shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it overreacting to like spend all night being like, is he being intentionally difficult? Do I need to rethink everything about the relationship?
Okay, I hate to be annoying, but like, it's not about the singular tender.
Yes.
Sorry, I know you were probably going to say something similar. I don't think it's about the tender. I think if you did this to me, I would be pissed off, like really upset, and be like, yeah, no, I'm still mad about that, or at least we didn't talk about it, and I don't have closure. So yeah, I am gonna like sleep tonight and be like, oh, like, is this like a red flag about him being intentionally difficult? Yes. The answer is yes. Am I insane?
Yes.
A singular tender, and then you can't even have the decency to throw in 2 more in the microwave. That's just like mean, right? It's like, come on. I don't know. It's like we're inventing like not even Seinfeld. Like, I don't know. Like, I hate my wife sitcom bits. Like, ugh. Did you see that, audience?
Yeah.
And they all laugh, and it's like, haha. She's being annoying. Like,
Danny, you are 100% correct. It's not even like this is a fun prank or whatever, right? Like, haha, I pranked you. I only got you 1 tender. It's not like it's a funny joke. It was stupid. It was shitty. Like, I don't know. It's just intentionally being difficult and not doing something that your partner asked of you, right? Like, that's just what it is. It's like, oh, honey, a few was not 1. I wanted more than 1. Okay, I'm sorry, honey. I'll get you another 1.
Oh, sure.
Or 2.
It's such an easy slam dunk, too, right? Like, it's so easy to be like, oh, no worries, babe. I'll get you 2 more. And then you microwave it. And then, boom. She's like, oh, thank you. Oh, my God. Brownie points. You're looking good. You got her some more tenders. What the fuck? Like, I'm just going insane in my head. Really? Do it yourself. What?
Yeah. Yeah. This is, oh my God. I don't think this is overreacting at all. Like, genuinely, I think the red flag is a perfect example. Like, this is a new red flag.
If you don't talk about it.
Popped up 3 years into the relationship, but like, maybe you gotta talk about why this was so frustrating for you and be like, hey, this was like upsetting and weird. I know that you think this isn't a big deal, but this is like concerning for me. Can we talk about it? I think that at the very least, this situation warrants that.
Decision time.
Is this person overreacting? 3, 2, 1?
Absolutely not.
No,
I think not.
Fine.
Yeah.
Absolutely not at all.
The Council has spoken.
All right, good episode.
You keep doing that, and it's true.
And it is true. All of
Go
our
to
episodes are good now.
Patreon.
You're welcome, listener.
It's gonna be a blast. Just saying.
Do we want to tie it back into the pedophile army or something? We usually tie it back to the intro.
Oh
right.
Yeah.
I bet this guy was on the island because what adult eats chicken nuggets?
Okay, there we go. Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
What if he was like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is a little recipe I picked up overseas.
Yeah.
Microwaving dino nuggies. I don't know. It was a big hit over there. Everyone went crazy for it. I don't know.
Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.